We're here. Hi, Flosstube. Hello, friends. Welcome back. It is, today is September 2nd. Welcome to September. Fall is in the air. Oh, so excited. And this is episode, someone help me.
43?
43.
43? Are you sure it's not 42?
No, I'm sure it's
40. All right.
But welcome back to our channel. Thank you for coming back to join us this week. We hope that you're having a good finish to your summer. I know that we're all gearing up for fall here in Pennsylvania, starting to kind of feel like fall at night, and it's really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not 9 billion degrees anymore. So yay for fall. So wanted to start off tonight with our best new things. Erin, why don't you go first? Because you're on this side of my screen.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay. You don't have one planned? You usually have 5.
I know. I have 2.
Oh.
So I got my Stitch Fix box. I don't know if I said on here that I was starting that, but it came in. And this time I kept 4 items.
Is that one of them?
This is one of them.
Did you get a new designer?
I don't think so. I think it was just finally because she was like, I got your note from last time and I corrected some things. And I'm like, well, you nailed it. The only thing I don't need is a $78 pair of jeans. So I was like, I don't care about the discount. I don't want that. So
I love that sweater.
Thank you.
Very
wait
cute.
till you see the others. They're all like sweater-y, but light sweater. It's very cute. They did a good job.
It's a very Erin shirt.
That's what I said. I'm like, this box is killer. They did great. So I was really happy.
Good.
The other thing is, and I know we don't show our kids very often on here, but these cards came in for my little cutie patootie. And I wanted to show her sweet face. She's turning 1, you guys. How quick of a year was that? Even for as hard as she was, that was a quick year.
It was a very quick year. I cannot believe that both you and Erica are going to have 1-year-olds soon. Like, whoa. I know.
And this 1-year-old is refusing to walk. I'll tell you that much. She is like, I do not need to do this because we try. She could do it. She just does not want to. And you cannot tell Ellie to do something she doesn't want to do.
Yeah. She'll walk when she's ready.
Okay.
Thing that she really wants. That's across the room and she can't get it.
That's it. Because she's like, I can crawl there faster than I could walk. I'll just crawl.
Why not?
She'll walk eventually, right?
I guess.
Um,
and I do have one more. I sat out on the front porch the other night with a couple of friends and had a glass of wine and like a candle lit, and it was beautiful.
Ooh, that sounds lovely.
You guys, so now I would like for you guys to come and sit with me on my front porch and have a glass of wine.
Okay.
Name the day. I'm on my way.
It was amazing.
That sounds delightful. Yes, it's getting to that time of year too where it's going to be nice to sit outside and like get kind of bundled up in like a sweatshirt and have a little fire and drink some adult beverages.
It was it because if you turned the light on, the bugs would get too bad. So we just had a candle and it was just intimate and sweet. It was just so nice. It was
nice. Yeah. Erica, what was your best new thing this week?
Okay, I've been thinking about this for a long time because this week feels really chaotic to me. I don't even know what day it is. But it struck me when I was putting the baby to bed. My husband sent me a message, and he's not new, my husband, but he sent me a message, and I want this to be my best new thing, that my computer was ready, my Skype was open, my lamp was on, my fan was on, he got me a drink, got my headphones, he got like all my stuff. He's like, you're ready to go. Just go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh man, that's so nice. It was the sweetest thing.
That is awesome.
It was wonderful. So props to him because it was really the best.
That's awesome. It's the little things. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was like, wait, really? Like, really? Yeah. Thank you.
Even though that was kind of a big thing. Yeah. That's really nice.
It was really nice.
Very cool.
My best new thing, and I'm just going in order, is this week started the Great Cycle Challenge. So that is my pledge to cycle 250 miles outdoor cycling for the month of September to raise money for the Children's Cancer Research Fund. I did it last year, and that was my first year doing it. And I raised $1,000 last year, and we cycled 300 miles last year. And it was amazing. So this year I knew that getting 300 miles was going to be tough because of school. So we knocked it down to 250, but we are 30 miles in so far. And
Only day 2.
Yeah, day 2, 30
Wow.
miles. So really excited about that. And I have raised over $1,000 again this year. So very, very happy with everything. And I want to thank everybody who donated. I know that I had a Flosstuber, and I won't name her by name in case she didn't want to be mentioned on who it was, but she gave me a very generous donation. Of course, friends, family, people that I haven't talked to in years or even seen in person in probably a decade. Donated money to this cause. So I think what people realize is that it goes to something so much greater than just me riding on a bicycle, right? This is going towards kids and who are fighting the worst thing in the entire world, and to their families. The Children's Cancer Research Fund donates over 80, I think it's 87% of every dime that is raised for this organization through the Great Cycle Challenge. All of that money goes directly towards kids and their parents and to research, which is really impressive for a nonprofit organization to give that much money back to what they're actually raising money for. So it's actually a really good cause, and it's something I'm really passionate about. So obviously my hair is wet. I still have a line on my forehead from my helmet that you can still see, because we literally just got off the bikes. But
I would not have noticed that, but now that you're
I wouldn't have either. I'm gonna keep looking at it like.
Jason goes, I think your helmet's a little tight. I said, yeah, you think? It's like indented my forehead. But really excited. I will link my Great Cycle Challenge page at the bottom so that you can log in and you can see my miles and what I'm doing and the fundraising. And if you are so inclined, of course, it is not a requirement, but if you are so inclined, there is a way to donate directly to my personal challenge. So it's going to be a good month. I feel it. I feel like the weather's going to cooperate. And
I was going to say, what I remember from last year was you had a hard time at the end because the weather got really crappy, right? Like the rain was always.
Last year, typically the Great Cycle Challenge is in June. And this year, because of COVID, they moved it to September, which actually I think is better because September is Children's Cancer Awareness Month. So it kind of worked really well. Plus, I think that nationwide, the weather is just a little bit nicer in September than it is in June. And there are riders from all over the country that are riding in this challenge. So, but I am wearing my Team Hannah shirt tonight too. So I am riding in honor of a friend of ours whose daughter is facing neuroblastoma cancer. It's stage 4. It's very, very serious stuff. But she's who I'm riding in honor of this year. But obviously riding in memory of a lot of friends and family and people that have gone on and have lost their fight. So let's stop this from ever happening again. So that's my best new thing this week and for the whole month. I don't know how you can top it for the whole month, but that's my best new thing. So Jode, what's your best new thing?
All right. Well, I just wanted to say thank you to Kristen, because I know that she has, like, I remember her doing this last year, and it meant so much to me that she was doing this for other people and raising money and doing this for a good cause. And just like watching her drive and watching her commitment to this is amazing. So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
All right. My best new thing this week is my dad. So virtual first grade has begun, and it is a giant shit show. I can't comprehend how people are doing this. I don't know how I'm doing it, and I work from home. So I convinced my dad to hang out with us this week, because next week the kids will be in a different place. They'll be at Hazel's daycare. They offer like a childcare program for kids that are in virtual school in her district. So Stella will go there for that. Hazel will go to daycare, but for now, like we're all still home, just like we have been since March. So virtual kindergarten started. Virtual first grade started. And it's a learning curve for everybody. We're all trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure out the iPads, the technology. So I got my dad to come, and I kind of hung out with Stella the first day. And in the morning, we followed the schedule. We joined the classes. I sat on the other side of the desk and worked. And in the afternoon, and my dad hung out with Hazel, which was a huge help because she's reckless. So my dad hung out with her. And in the afternoon, Stella really wanted my dad to do her science class with her. So after lunch, I sent my dad and Stella upstairs. And I had gotten on a phone call. And so I kind of lost track of Hazel for a second. I mean, I knew she was in the house, but like I was on the phone. And so anyways, like a little while later, Hazel comes moseying downstairs and everything's fine. So I log in yesterday morning to watch the recorded class that I had missed, just to kind of get acclimated and see what was going on. And you can see the whole Zoom class and all the kids are there and they've got their headphones on. This is my kids' frame. Stella, Hazel, and my dad.
That is so much family support. Thank you. That's so sweet.
Aaron.
You got everyone.
I'm watching the recording and I'm like, why is Hazel in this? Why is Hazel in class? What? Dad? Why are you in the frame?
Dad.
I could not even believe. I was like, all right, you're fired. You go hang out with Hazel. I will do first grade.
Never again.
Like, this isn't working.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, when you sent us that screenshot, I lost my mind. I was like, why does it not surprise me that Jody's kids are the only two like in the camera?
And my dad.
And
I'm
your
looking
father.
at all the other screens and I'm like, no.
One kid. The whole family.
Everyone wanted to learn about science.
So anyways, he's been a huge help. I do not know how I would have gotten through this week without him. So Zades is my best new thing this week.
Good job, Zades.
These men coming through this week.
I know. Yeah.
And Michael brought me 2 beers for recording. He's like, do you need 1 or 2? I was like, make it 2.
All the beers.
Well, like, God bless my husband too, because like all this Great Cycle Challenge stuff, he gets zero recognition for it, but he literally pedals every single mile that I do. So thanks, Jay. And he was actually the one tonight that kind of snapped me out of it a little bit, because it was a day I had to take the dog to the vet, studying for a test. It rained. It was like humid out today. I was like not feeling it. And I was like, the trail is going to be like a muddy mess, because of course, like there's no paved trails around where I live. So they're all gravel. And he's like, you know what? He's like, those kids don't get to take a break. Get your ass moving. We're going on a bike ride. And I was like, thank you. I needed that. Like I needed that kick in the butt to like get on the bike and do it. And we did, we had a 20-mile ride. It felt great. And I'm glad we did it. So
that's awesome.
Husbands this week.
Good job, Jay.
Thank you. All right, let's get into stitching, shall we? We got a lot of, I know I have some good stuff, so I'm sure you guys do too. Erin, you want to go first?
I do. I'm sorry. I'm just pulling up the picture for it. And while I'm doing that, my husband did take off 2 days of work to paint the front, which I asked him to do a while ago. So I'm really excited that I'm finally getting that done. So he gets a shout out. He did good.
Good job, Jonathan.
Very pumped. Guys, I can't wait to have that painted. And then I'll have mirrors. I'll be like in an adult's house.
Yeah. It only took, 7 years?
Well, since renovation's 4, but yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. It's happening.
So I'm stitching. This is Brooks. She just released this week. So it is called the Autumn Leaves Gnome, and this is the coffee option.
Yes.
Coffee
As if you could do the other one. Come on. This one's so much better.
I love that she did 2 options, but when I swiped and saw the coffee one, I was like, who's not
clearly.
doing this one?
If we don't have a basic gnome bitch for fall, I don't want it.
I don't
Oh,
want
it
it.
looks so good.
That's
Oh.
where I'm at.
I
The
love
hat
it.
is awesome.
I mean, that hat, right?
Oh,
Yeah. The plaid. Yes.
That plaid came out so cool. It's a different style of plaid than our plaid tidings houses. So I didn't know how it'd turn out, but when I finally got the 2 colors, okay, Kristen, I had no idea what was going on over there until I saw you pull that. I was like, is she riding a bike underneath her?
No, this was my daughter pulling apart an $8 toy that I literally just bought today.
Oh no.
That was
Oh.
that ripping noise was her shredding this in half.
I'm just happy to see what it was because I was like, what is going on?
Like the whole time I'm like, yeah.
Is somebody trying to steal Kristen right now?
Obviously her father's not paying attention to her right now, so she's here.
He's tired. He rode a bike.
Sorry. Okay.
That's it. Well, apparently, the only other thing I was going to say about this is that Brooke didn't, she stitched without the coffee because I think she created it after, then she added the coffee after. So she wants to take a picture of the coffee. So now I have like the pressure on to finish this. But I'm pretty far already, so I think I'll be okay.
So you're
But
the
20 days.
I remember the one you did. You had to backstitch the white part. Is that on all of them, or did you just do it on that one because of the fabric?
I chose to do that. It's not on any of them. And I'm not going to do it on this one because you backstitch the coffee.
Got
so
it.
I don't want to take away from that. And I think you can see it pretty well on this
Yeah.
camera.
No, it looks great.
So I'm not going to mess with it. This is from our lottery box, in case anyone's wondering. And also, I'm realizing I do still enjoy stitching on Ada because this is Ada and I'm loving it.
Awesome.
So it's fun.
Ooh.
Well, you're allowed, you
I
know.
know. It's like you feel like you have to be one or the other. People are so funny in the cross stitch world about like, no, you should only stitch on linen or whatever.
Linen folks are a little snobby.
But I like both.
Listen,
I like everything.
I have multiple projects that are done on Ada, and I have Ada upstairs from the lottery box that I'm super pumped about. So,
I'll offer Kristen Ada. She'd be like, no.
I mean, do I prefer to stitch on linen? Yes.
Yeah.
Will I stitch on Ada? Of course. But if I were purchasing it for myself, definitely would go for linen.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good way to look at it. But I've got a whole box of Ada up there, so I'm going to have to keep using it.
Stitch, stitch. I love it. I love that pattern.
I'm excited.
Erica, what'd you stitch this week?
Okay. I worked on Midnight Way again. I think I showed it last week, right? Last week feels like a really long time ago. I don't remember it.
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember if we saw the whole pattern, but I know you showed what you had done.
Yeah, they just released the second part on Monday.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Recently. And it's cute. It's I'm looking for it, a pet shop called
Darling.
Cats and Bats.
Love it.
Let's see. I don't even see.
Is there
Never
like
mind.
a
I don't
cat
see a
in the
picture.
window?
Yeah, there's like an orange cat in the window and like some bats hanging upside down. And the sign sort of, it looks kind of like a cat's head. It's cute.
Let me see if I can find
I
it.
couldn't find it with my just quick search, but
Somebody can find it. See this, especially if it's an orange cat.
here's what I have so far.
Wow.
That's good.
I haven't seen anybody start the pet shop yet because I see a lot of people working on this.
There's one person that posted they were almost done with it today in the Frosted Pumpkin like Facebook group, and I was like, hold on, what is happening? You've had this for 2 days.
It's irritating because it's not on their Instagram page. So hold on.
Here, someone finished both clues, so here is this picture.
There we go.
Look at those
Oh
cats.
my God, the
cute.
cats and bats. Now I want to do that. Even if I just do those two, I like those two together.
Mhm.
Darling.
Oh, that's super cute. I like that fence in between. I like the bat. I like the
The
moon.
sign. The sign is good.
Mhm.
A little
Good time.
There's a kitty, a little fish.
Mhm.
Oh, it's
Love it.
The upside down bat. Yeah, it's cute.
darling.
Real cute.
Super cute.
So I worked on that, but then I became compelled. I don't know, like some kind of spirit moved within me, and what is with your animals tonight, Kristen?
We're not looking an empty dish right now too, so it's like clang, clang, clang.
They're all up in your business tonight. So I decided to work on, and I don't really know what compelled me to work on this, but the Frosted Pumpkins with Love pattern, which is this little koala surrounded by, was it laurel wreath, maybe?
I think so.
I worked on this in March and then I put it down. So I only had part of the koala and then like some of the green was like half stitched. So I made a lot of progress. I worked on it Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Love it.
And I feel like I, you know, did a lot in a small period of time. So I'm pretty excited about it. And I bet next time I get it out, I can finish it.
Ooh, I love it.
So cute.
Great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Was that the one that they did for, was it the charity one that they did for Australia?
The
Okay.
wildfires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty happy with that. That's all I worked on.
That happened in 2020. We were like, these wildfires are crazy, you guys. Similar time.
Hope this isn't a premonition of what's to come.
That doesn't even feel like it was this year.
I know.
There's too much in this year to try to cram into one calendar year. Like it was way too much. It was mental overload, and it's not even over yet.
That's a good way to word it. Yeah.
Hopefully it's smooth sailing for the rest of the year.
Oof. Yeah, that was all for me.
Very nice. All right, I had a whip that I finished, so I will show that in our finish section. I actually have 2 finishes today. Like, hi. And then last week, thank you all so much for your suggestions on which sampler I should start for Sampler September. It was overwhelmingly the Modern Folk Embroidery Sampler, the Family Sampler, or Dog's Declaration, but the Family Sampler pulled ahead. So my goal is to stitch on the Family Sampler for the first half of the month, and then maybe I'll switch over to do the Dog's Declaration for the rest of the month. I want to try to touch that one at some point this month. So I haven't gotten much done on this yet. This one is currently on month 9, and this is what I got done. So
is that a little schoolhouse?
It is going to be a little house. I had this tree done. So this house.
There's a weather vane on top of it.
There's a weather vane.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's adorable. And then it's gonna have there's like a little doggy. So
Where are those color?
oh, the colors.
Mhm. Color's so good.
So currently this is all done, this section, and then they're starting down here with this section. So I got a ways to go, but I'm loving it. And it's really fun to stitch because you don't change colors. You just keep loading your needle with the same thread and you just keep going. And it's an easy.
How many skeins have you used so far?
Good question. I think that the pattern says that you need 15 skeins to do 2 over 2 on 32 count.
Sure.
Wow.
I always buy a little extra just because, I don't like to run my tails too short. But so I bought 18, but it's 820. So it's a blue that's gonna, it's not like it's gonna go to waste. So that was my whip for this week, but I'm really excited about it. And I am very motivated to keep moving on it. So, all right, Jode, what'd you stitch?
So I had a finish, but I started, okay, so this is the pattern I chose, which is totally not me, but I wanted, look at Erin.
Ooh, what did you pick?
But I wanted something to complement this freaking fabric. So I'm doing this butterfly.
I love it.
Love it. I love it.
And I'm doing it in, oh God, what the hell color is this? 3844 killer.
Oh,
Wow.
like
Whoa.
look at that. It's shocking. It's so beautiful. It's just there. Oh, I love it.
So my hope is that it will show up enough to look like a butterfly because it's so busy. But I'm hoping that the outline of the butterfly pulls through, which I think it already kind of looks like the bottom of a wing. So I think I'll be okay. And then I want to get like a giant frame for this because I could lick this fabric.
I feel like the fabric is what makes it such a Jody piece. Like that fabric is kind of gothy and like darker and like it seems more like it's so beautiful.
Thank you. I'm really
love
excited about it. I started it in the middle of my finish and then I loved it, but then I really wanted to get my finish done. And one of the things that motivated me to get my finish done is because I knew I was coming back to this and I was so excited about it. So I stitched on it a little bit tonight, but yeah,
I don't think that'll take you long either.
It won't. It's not. It's going pretty fast. And I just picked a pattern for my other piece that I bleached, which I'll show you guys in haul. But man, it's fun. These like fancy fabrics are like fun to stitch on. Yes, I'm very excited.
I love it. Very nice.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
All right, let's get to finishes. Erin, what did you finish?
I finished it, you guys. It's done.
Oh man.
You really can
That
see my
frame
whole
looks so good.
It's beautiful.
Erin, it's so big.
Wow. When you hold it up like that, it really is just show how big it is.
Like if I got that as a gift, I would shit my pants.
That's so sweet. I really do. I really hope they're like, this is so nice.
Like I can't believe you're giving that to somebody.
If they didn't say that when they got it, I would take it and I would snap it right over my knee.
But
right in front of them.
Sometimes I feel like giving people cross stitch is kind of like giving them an obligation. Like I don't want you to have to hang this in your home.
That is like art. Like I buy that. Like I would buy that at home.
That's what I was hoping. I'm hoping that it's like, generic, not generic, but like, enough that it's like, we'll put it up.
I love it.
It's her style. We're seeing them this weekend and I'm really excited to give it to them.
Yeah.
I bought a different frame. I took the girls, we went to go get this frame, but I had to stop at the post office for those cards that I sent out. And you guys, I had to hold Ellie for 45 minutes standing in a post office while they had to give me a refund because the things didn't print correctly. It was a mess. So I just picked the frame because I forgot the stupid pattern in the car and I was like, I don't care, I just want to go home. So then I had to go do a return and get that. Yeah. 45 minutes. She weighs 25 pounds.
That's crazy.
Never again.
Nope.
For the record, though.
Never again till the next
lady. That post office lady was the nicest post office lady, and I'm sure your mom is super nice. This lady was like, I will write you the refund from my own checkbook. She's like, I feel so bad. I'm like, no, you're not doing that.
My mom is very nice, but my mom is also going to retire in 2 months. Yeah. So I've definitely been on the phone with her before where she's had a customer and she has definitely given people attitude. So I'm like, oh, that was kind of rude. She's like, no, it wasn't. And I was like, if I was a customer and you talk to me like that, bitch, no. And she's like, no. And then she's like, I don't give a shit. I'm leaving in 2 months anyway. So, but my mom is she is a nice post office lady, but my mom is also she don't take no crap. So, but she would have been very nice to you, Erin.
This lady though, she was it was crazy how she was like, I will give you the money. I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's not your fault. You didn't do this.
You're not the United States Postal Service. No, you just work here. You don't need to take it out of your own check. Jesus.
Like, this would probably be her whole day's wage. I'm like, I don't think so. Like, it's fine. Just
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, all right, Erica, what did you finish this week?
Nothing.
That's okay. You don't have to have a
Nothing
finish.
at all.
You've been stitching like a fiend.
And a bag of chips. Your Mountain Dew. You finished a couple Mountain Dews, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
You
You're
sewed
right.
a couple things. We know that.
Yeah, you finished something.
Oh,
True.
yeah.
You finished some amazing things.
I did finish something. That's true. That's true. Oh, I can show the ones I finished for myself.
Oh, there you go.
Can I? Should I do that or not?
Yeah.
Okay. I finished a couple of project bags for myself. One was like a testy one, and one was the one I did for real. So I have two for myself. Ba ba ba.
Woo!
That color choice.
Yes.
And do.
Oh, man.
Erica, I
The
love
tassels.
that
The
one.
tassels. Like, stop it with the tassels.
I know.
The colors of that teal. Oh, that's really pretty.
Marsha, are you so proud?
Look,
Marsha is my inspiration.
Look at our girl.
Because I'm using a Marsha bag for my family sampler.
Oh,
The
nice.
bike bag.
Oh,
I have
so
my
cool.
Martha bag. Woohoo.
oh, a
Yay!
Marsha bag.
Marsha bag party.
I cannot wait to get to the hall so I can show what we got from Erica.
So that was what I finished this week.
My mind blown. All right, I had two finishes this week. Let me show you the little one first. So y'all probably don't remember, but we decided that we were going to do a friend cross stitch project.
I was just thinking about this.
I finished one.
Yay!
So
So
happy.
I did the spring one on this piece. So that one is done and going back in the bag so that that one can be finished. And I'm starting on the summer piece then for my next one. I just have it on the Q snap. I'm debating on which one I want to do for my, like the one I want to get back. So Erin is keeping the fall one, and I'm deciding between summer and winter, and I might actually go with winter. I know winter's like my least favorite season, but I just think I want.
I heavily debated. The winter was my second choice.
So I don't know. So I mean, I like them all, but I'm really excited to work on this project. They're like small, surprisingly took longer than what I thought they were going to take because there are some confetti stitching and things like that. So even though they're tiny, but super cute, and I'm excited to keep working on this. And I just always have it in my like my travel bag. So if I need something small to work on and I don't want to drag the, my modern folk embroidery sampler on an 11 by 17 inch Q snap around, then I can work on these. So that was one of the finishes. The other finish, which I haven't even posted this on Instagram because I wanted to wait to show it on first. But I finished the copy first.
So good.
You did that so fast.
So fast. Oh my God, it's so
Look
good.
at the worm.
It's so much bigger than I expect in like the best kind of way.
Like that's big, right?
How much is
Yeah.
left of that fabric though? You still could get a good piece on there.
I can, yeah. So
She'll roll it up and stick it in a box.
now this one is going next to my coffee
Nice.
bar.
Nice.
So I really like it. The colors are so
I love that you're going to put this up. Are you going to put it in a frame?
Yes, I think I'm actually going to do my maiden trip to Michael's framing, and I'm a little nervous.
Oh.
Now, I think the custom framing is still not open.
I get coupons for it all the time.
Because the Joann's one is definitely closed.
Well, then my other thought process was to call the Crafty U and just send this to her and say,
Oh, that's a good idea.
just do it. Because, I'd rather support her anyway. I was just going to Michael's for convenience, but honestly, like I would rather send it to an actual framer.
There's a frame store in Swickley that does cross stitching.
So that's another option.
And we could get sushi.
All right, well, let's just do that then.
So I'll take your thing to frame. We'll get sushi. Great.
Sold. Okay, that's my plan then. So anyway, but that one's done and I love it. I loved every single stitch of that project. Like if you're looking for something fun and whimsical and cute and bright and happy, like Misty nailed that one. She like knocked it out of the park and I am obsessed with it. So
I've seen other people working on it and they've said the exact same thing. Like it's so joyful to stitch.
It is.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And I don't know if it's because it's like blocks of color that make it just like fun to stitch because you're not constantly switching up your colors, but I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just the pattern itself. It just made me very happy. So yeah, love it.
It definitely seems like whenever someone starts it, they do it till they finish. Like I don't see a lot of people keeping that.
Which how often do I ever do? Never, especially a piece that big. I'm not that person. I'm a whip person. I'm a whip girl. And I like starting stuff. And I didn't start a single damn thing while I was working on that. So
Wow.
yeah.
That says a lot.
That was big for me. All right, Jode, what you got for finishes?
All right, so the first thing, I dyed a piece of fabric that I want to talk about because I know I show a lot of my fabric, but this one, for some reason, is like special to me because it's a piece of linen that Erin had gotten from, I think you got it from Brooke, right? In the box.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So she had given it to me and she's like, just dye this for me, like do whatever you want. So I threw it in some dye and it was blue and I took it out and it was fine. And then I ice dyed it with yellow, hoping to get like some green bits to come through. And it just stayed yellow and it was horrible. Like it looked like flower pollen was like staining this piece of fabric and it was terrible.
Wait, the best part about that is that's from Brooke, who went to Michigan State, and blue and yellow is the University of Michigan colors. She would have been pissed.
It was just like, it was such a weird dye job. Like it was horrible. So I like threw it in some other blue. The yellow would not budge. Like I could not get rid of the yellow, which is weird because yellow is such a light color. Usually you dye over it and it's gone.
Right.
So anyways, I dyed it and dyed it and dyed it. And I think I bleached it and I dyed it again. So I'm not sure what the integrity of this fabric is. And I apologize for that. But it still feels really thick and strong. But I ended up ice dyeing it in the end with like some navy, and the way that it turned out, like I can't stop looking at it, and I wish it was Ada because I'd steal it.
No.
Ooh, it looks so good on camera.
Look at those colors like popped out. As you did that, I saw like 4 different colors pop out.
So there's like purple and green and yellow and blue, and all I did was dye it with blues, like different shades of blues. That stupid yellow that is turning things all kinds of weird colors, and then I used some bleach. But it looks like it's underwater, like it's a pool, and I love it.
It reminds me of like sky. It reminds me it's like very ethereal and just like a fairy. I don't know. It just like it reminds me of something very like light and happy and just beautiful. Yeah,
I love it so much. So
when
that's
you held it away, when you held it like close to your body, it looked super dark to me. That's not what it is in real life, right?
No, it's like it literally like it looks like a swimming pool. Like
yeah, it's crazy. That's like super magic fabric right there.
Yeah, it's good, and there's some cat hair on it. So you're welcome. I know you guys like that.
Oh yeah, like guy. It's literally like cat hair everywhere.
My family sampler is literally a family sampler because I've stitched in every animal's hair in my house. Their fibers are in it. So
it just gets stuck in there, and I'm like, I'm not getting that out.
Oh, the cat was laying on it, and I was like, whatever. Anyways,
I feel like for it to go to anyone, for it to come to me and Kristen, it's fine.
You're welcome.
Like
I'm offended. I'm offended by your nasty fabric.
All right, and then I finally finished my love piece, and I FFO'd it, and I'm so pumped about it.
Good. It's so good.
It looks so great.
Jody, Stop
I'm
it.
so
Right
proud
now.
of you. Look at the L. That's my favorite. That blood splatter at the L.
I love it.
Mhm.
I love it so much. So I finished it, and I was going to frame it, but then I found this like wooden sign thing, and it reminded me of Camp Crystal Lake, and obviously that's very pronounced in this piece, although other things are too. I swear this is Michael Myers. Obviously, there's a chainsaw, Freddy Krueger, and then the hockey mask, but yeah, I love it. And she's got other ones like she's got like a cat one, like the cats are like posing like love. She's got like there's other ones. There's like other themed things that say love, but it's all, you know, pictures. So
I love it.
It's
That's my-
awesome.
FFO.
It's a great finish.
Thank you. That's all I have.
Guys, we nailed it. We killed it this week.
We did kill it this week.
We killed it this week on finishes. So, what can we say? We're just stitching fools, I guess. All right, let's talk. Let's do purchases.
With all of it, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do. I always think that I'm gonna split it up. Why? All right, we're gonna do purchases and haul and stitchy kindness. Haul and stitchy kindness. I guess purchases is haul, so haul and stitchy kindness.
Get your
Boom.
shit
Get
together.
my shit. It's only episode 43, people. Give me a break. All right, Erin, what did you purchase?
I'm gonna start with my amazing bag. You guys, I'm sorry, not to brag. Erica clearly likes me the best because this is the best project bag. Like, I don't mean to offend anyone that's made me a project bag in the past or any that I've bought. This is my favorite ever.
Wow.
It's so good. Don't attack the chair. I'm so excited. Look at the tassel. The blue is perfect.
Like the blue zipper on the orange fabric. Stop.
Amazing.
Oh, it's so good. This is so good.
Yay.
Thank you.
Yay.
This is,
You're
I mean,
welcome.
beyond perfect. I'm
Yay.
very pumped. I don't know what's special enough to go in here. And that's what I'm going to have to really think about.
But see, that's how I thought about my Marsha bag. I was like, obviously something very important needs to go in this. So I have the perfect, though, project when we get to mine for what's going in my Erica bag. Just thought of it.
Woohoo.
Just thought of it.
I mean, Erica, this is amazing. It means so much to me. Thank you
Aw.
so much.
You're
Mhm.
welcome.
So then I was at Joann's, and I was like, I really feel like tea dyeing. I haven't done that in a while. So I picked up, and I don't have a lot of linens. So I picked up a 28 count even weave, and I'm going to tea dye it. I'm
Fun.
going to pick up some like hibiscus tea. I want to do like a pink purpley color.
Mm.
So I'm going to pick that up at the grocery store tomorrow and give it a shot. Why not?
Heck yeah.
And then for that amazing Jody fabric, I'm going to be stitching this guy on it that I just purchased.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's great.
Yep. Yep.
Why I love
Mhm.
it. And can she please stop releasing cute stuff? Because I have to
Did
buy
you?
like
Did you do her other one? Not the terrarium one.
the moon one.
Yeah.
So it's what is it? A bee and a moon.
Bee and a moon. Yeah.
I'm going to. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Clearly. But no, I didn't. But I saw this one, and I mean, we love lightning bugs in our house, so this was like a no-brainer. I was like, yeah, we're buying that. So
I love it. That's so
I'm very
cute.
happy. I'm very happy with that one.
Wow, wow.
It'll be great on that, right? That was my thought. It's like sky-y, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Erica, what'd you buy this week,
Hi.
or what did you get this week?
I got a couple of things, and it just occurred to me that I didn't pull up one of them. Okay, one of them is the lovely Brooke from My Studio Create, whatever she calls it. What does she call it?
My Studio Create.
Okay.
She was trying to give a nod to Michigan, but it's My
Yeah.
Studio.
Okay, cool. She stitched this up and had it on her Instagram. And I was like, I love that so much.
Oh,
And
I
she
love
said,
it.
oh my gosh. She's like, I'll send it to you if you want. I'm like, yes, please. So she sent that to me, and I'm really excited to stitch it because it's really lovely. Like, it's just
Fun.
perfect. So thanks, Brooke. I'll stitch it in 100 years, but I will stitch it. And you're amazing. The second thing I have is last week I checked our P.O. box, and inside the P.O. box there was a little package with my name on it, and it was from the lovely Sandra, who is one of our, I think maybe one of our oldest fans. Like,
Yeah.
not in age, Sandra, not in age. Like, you've been watching us since like day one.
She was
An
watching
OG.
us back in the Kidsville days.
She's like an
Mhm.
OG
She's
follower.
An
OG.
OG follower. Yes. Sandra sent me a lovely note in the mail, birthday greetings, and then she sent me a couple of really lovely presents, including these. I'll have to show two of them. Okay, these two first. They're little like ribbon aminals. My son says aminals, so I say it like automatically. I can speak English. It's fine.
That's cute.
Animals. There's these guys,
Those
and
are
then
cute.
these two.
Ah,
And she said she thought about making them into needle minders, but then thought she would just send them to me and let me do something creative with them. So I'm excited to like figure something out for these little guys because they're really sweet and lovely. And then Sandra, she sent me Welcome to the Forest by Country Cottage Needleworks,
Ew.
and the floss to go with it.
What? How
Fun.
sweet is that?
And of course, I cried because she sent the sweetest little note, and it was just really unexpected and really, really kind. Sandra, thank you so much. It really meant a lot to me, and I really appreciate you.
It's the best.
So, yeah, it was amazing. So that's my stitchy kindness of, gigantic proportions.
yeah, that's okay. That was awesome. I also received a sweet letter from our friend Sandra. There was a package for Erica and then for me, and I was like, I was like, what is she sending me? It's not my birthday. But she sent me a really nice note just thanking me for doing everything for the Great Cycle Challenge. So I thought that was so nice, like to send a card and to give me the encouragement. So thank you. I really appreciated that. That was like so unexpected. Like Erica said, it was unexpected and so appreciated. And yeah, that means a lot. This is going in the journal. Then, okay, big thing for me. Let me show you my Erica bag. So I opened it and I was like, I like literally screamed. So I was sleeping on the couch because I had a migraine, and Erica said she was going to be driving by to drop off our packages. And our doorbell camera like alerted me, and like it alerts me on my watch. So I like looked and I'm like, oh, Erica must be here. Sweet. So I was like, Jay, I was like, Erica dropped a package off on the porch. Yeah, she did.
Oh, it's so good. I love that color combination.
It's vintage Halloween. She knows how much I love vintage Halloween. Look at that kitty.
I like your what's the for the zipper? Oh yeah, that color is perfect.
And
Tassels, ma'am.
you can't tell. Maybe you can. This is sparkles. This is all sparkles. Okay? Like literally blown away. And first of all, may I just say that like the craftsmanship of these
Yes.
Beautiful.
I don't know how you make a straight line.
That is the first thing I thought of was like, why is this so well made?
Like I was like marveling. I was like, I could never make this in a billion years. And I know that you all nice people out there, like, girls, you could definitely make these project bags. No, we couldn't.
I could
We
not.
can't.
We cannot.
I could not. We could not. Erica can. It's clear. Like this bag is so, it's like, it's the nicest quality. It's so well made. I just like, that inside, honey, I love it. Thank you so very much.
Yeah.
Technical difficulty. Anywho, so I want to show you the pattern that I picked to go into this bag because now I'm obsessed with this bag. and I need to put a new pattern in it. So Top Knot Stitcher, Abby, Top Knot Stitcher, I bought needle minders from her before, and she's my go-to girl. Her shop is my go-to for when I need to pre-order stuff, because I can order it online and then it just shows up at my door. And Liz Matthews freaking kills me. Okay, she kills me because, and I'm sure you've all seen this at this point, but if you haven't,
I mean, it's so good. It's so good.
I saw it, I bought it, it's done. Okay,
The
it's
moon.
done.
You'll never
with
turn
the
back.
spider. Come on.
The pumpkins have like funny faces, like it's just
Oh,
like, it's vintage, it's kind of prim, but not like, I love the aesthetic. So that is what I purchased to go in here, and I'm actually going to use my purple Be Stitch Me fabric.
Yes.
Perfect.
ooh.
Yes, that Erin and I got for last month. So I'm really excited about that one. I cannot wait to start. I think that's going to be, I'm going to hold off on doing any new starts until I get that. Like, I really want to focus on that one. She also came out with, and I'll just show you this one. There's a couple ones that you can pre-order. This one's really cute. I just don't know how much I would enjoy stitching it, but I guess if you had a really cool like Jody fabric that was really eclectic, and then you have
That's
this.
brilliant. That's a great idea for that piece.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
the same thought as you, Kristen. I was like, but what would I like? It seems so simple. Like, it's too simplistic for me. Like, but
Right.
that's perfect.
I know. You put it on like the orangey black fabric that Jody does,
Yes.
or I don't know, anything. But yes, you could really jazz that one up. So
you could do like a green fabric with like black blotches with purple floss.
Ooh.
yes, you could. Yes, you could. So I may have to go back and buy that one. The other one I bought is from Waxing Moon Designs, and it's a trio, and
Mhm.
I just loved these ones. It's the,
The holes are
man.
adorable. Look at that box.
because I don't have a lot of like fall-esque patterns, right? Like, I have a lot of Halloween stuff, but these ones are ones that I can leave up from September until decorating for Christmas. So I really like these ones, and they don't look awfully large, but so I'm really excited about those ones. But I did pre-order that Liz Matthews one. Well, that Waxing Moon is a pre-order as well. But if you need, if you don't have an LNS, or you don't know who to support, Abby is a small business owner, and you could just go to topknotstitcher.com. We'll link her below. I'm sure you've heard of her before. She has a Flosstube channel as well. But it's really fast shipping, and her website is very easy to navigate. So I really like it. So, but that's what I purchased.
When are those set to release?
Good question. So I think, now I know that Liz Matthews came out with she had a Flosstube video, I think, where she talked about them. I have not watched it. Have you watched it?
I honestly was like, I just want to see the pattern. Like, I don't have much time in the day, so it was like, I'll come back, but I feel bad I didn't watch the whole thing.
It doesn't say on. It just says
I
pre-order.
think that's what she wants. She wants you to go watch it, so I need to go actually watch it.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And I love her. She has such a calming presence that I enjoy watching her.
And she does, the pattern itself for that one from her comes with NPIs, but it does give obviously the DMC conversion, which I will be doing, because let's be honest, I'm not investing that much money into silks. So, but it'll look beautiful regardless. I'm very, very excited. And that purple fabric from Be Stitch Me, I think, is just going to be
perfect.
Awesome.
And it's 40 count.
Amazing.
I've stitched on 40 count in a while. I'm itching. All right, Joan, what did you buy?
All right, so I have my Erica bag. So piggybacking on what Kristen said about those of you out there that are like, oh, you could do it. Kristen and I one time took a day trip over to Hobby Lobby, and we marched our asses to the fabric aisle,
Yes, we did.
bought all this fabric.
Yes, we did.
We had all these big plans to make project bags.
Yes, we did.
We get to the parking lot and we were legitimately confused as to what the hell to even do with everything that we just bought. We were standing outside our cars and we were like, so do you think we like sew it together and then fold it? Like, do we do it inside out? But then if we fold it, like the flap is all funky. Like we went and bought all this stuff and then tried to like talk through it with each other in the parking lot like fucking idiots. Like we're so stupid.
Between Jody and I, we don't know how to properly use a sewing machine. So all of this was banking on the fact that we would learn how to use a sewing machine. But let me elaborate on that for just a second, because not only did we buy fabric to make a project bag, Jody bought fabric to make Michael an apron for grilling. She bought an apron past her neck and was going to stitch him with a sewing machine and make him an apron.
My God, that was ambitious.
Fabric that was like very, it was like pigs and stuff, and it had like cuts of meat on it, and I was like, this fabric is so awesome. Michael smokes meat on a daily basis, so I'm like, oh, I really want to make him an apron. So I go and I like talk to the fabric lady, and she's like, oh, honey, it's so easy. Here, let me get you like the pattern for dummies. So she pulls out this pattern, and I'm like, oh, okay. I've never looked at a sewing pattern in my life. I opened it up and I folded it right back up and I put it in the envelope and it's still there. Like, forget it.
Like Jody still has the fabric and the pattern not assembled. I still
in the Hobby Lobby bag, like in the plastic bag.
I have the fabric not made into a project bag. So, you know.
So, Erica, this is a big deal. Like, these are incredibly, incredibly made. Like, I can't stress that enough. So, anyways, I got Sugar Skull dogs. Guys. And you guys, they're like wiener dogs and pit bulls. I can't
That color of that zipper is so perfect.
This tassel is the best thing ever. I have literally zipped it and unzipped it 800 times. It holds up. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I love it so much, and I'm so excited to use it. Erica, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm really glad you guys like them.
Listen, when you said that you were doing the rounds, okay, like coming around, I was like, what is she bringing us? Like, I knew that you had that card from Sandra, but I'm like, Jesus, I hope she's not driving the whole way over here to bring me that. And then I got that project back, and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, no, not. I'm glad she drove around and delivered.
Yeah. It's so amazing. Awesome. Thank you. I did not actually purchase anything this week because I am debating, and I need your help because I have not, I haven't ever ordered a subscription box, and I've been itching and itching and itching to do one. And so the only one I've ever done was the Seasons of the Stitch, but I didn't do it right because I have absolutely zero patience. So the way that I did that was like, I did a 3-month subscription, but I like picked all 3 of my kits and then they sent it to me in one package. So like,
right.
I picked what I wanted. And so it was just like shopping. It wasn't like a box, like a, you know, like a surprise box.
Yeah.
And I've been dying to do one. And I know you got like Erin's doing the tea one, and I know Kristen's doing the coffee one. And so I was like, I want to like pick a box. So there's 2 that I'm debating between, and I can't decide. And so if any of you have done either of these, please comment and let me know what your thoughts are, because I really can't decide. So one of them is the Historical Sampler Company. Now, I have purchased 2 patterns from them. I have not done either one yet, but I absolutely love both of them. The only reason I haven't done them is because I've just gotten like sidetracked with other stuff. Like I'll dye a piece of fabric and then get a pattern for that fabric because I just want to stitch on it. So it's not that I don't like them. I haven't done them, but I'm very excited to. So their boxes come with like notions and like cute, like there's like a treat, like a like chocolate or like popcorn, and there's like, I don't know, just like cute things that come in them. And I've watched a couple of the unboxings, and like every time the lady goes to like peel the tissue paper away, I'm like open it, come on, tell me, like what is it? And I love it. Like I that's the one I'm leaning towards. But then I stumbled across, and I'm looking for a picture of it because I want to get the name exact. So this is the company that Erin got me she got me a kit for Christmas last year. It's from the Stitchy Stitching Company. And the kit that she got me, I don't know if you guys remember, it was the little witch please in the hoop, and it came with like the hoop and like the stuff to put around, it. And it was so fun to stitch, and it was cute and little. And that's kind of also what I'm going for. Like if it's going to be monthly, then I want it to be like something little and like quick. And they do subscription boxes.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't decide.
They're so cute. They're always like the cutest. Oh,
I
know.
That's
what I would personally do, but I mean, they're both good.
If any of you have done either of those, will you please let me know, like, which one you did and if you liked it and if you would recommend it, because I can't decide. I'm to the point where I might just.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you? Really? What are we debating here?
That's true.
I mean, there's such different styles. It's not like you're going to overlap things.
Yeah, super different styles. I think we need both of them.
And her price is really good. I know that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my purchase debate. I didn't actually buy anything this week, but that's what I'm debating.
Well, it's a good debate to have, right?
My tea box came, you guys, and it was just as good as the first time.
Was it? I was going to ask you, like, do you still love it as much?
I love it. The only thing is, Kristen, I don't know how to make, it's like a matcha latte. I don't know how to do that. It said that I need to like whip the milk or something. I don't know how to do that. So I'm going to like, you and I, there's 4 of them. So we'll have to drink them and you'll show me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No problem. Erica knows all about my matcha lattes. Well, I made iced matchas.
Oh.
Yeah.
This wants you to do like a matcha, and it wants you to use milk, and I don't know how to do that. So, okay.
I don't know if Erica can hear me. Erica, can you hear us?
Yep, I can now.
Okay.
I don't know if I could for a second.
I was saying about how you were the matcha queen at Kidsville.
It was chai. It was chai.
Oh, it was chai. That's right. I did the chai lattes. Ugh, yes.
I miss my Kristen chais. I can't lie to you. They were good.
I miss my peach tea so bad.
I miss all of the coffee at Kidsville. That is the thing that I miss most about Kidsville is the endless supply of coffee. And we had good coffee.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. And that we had that little one grouper espresso machine, and that little puppy could it could pump out the drinks, and they were good. So taking that.
Those were the days.
I wish we would have not included that in the sale. I could have that right over on my.
Do you remember how many shot glasses we broke because we were not? Actually, no, I take that back. Michael and Jason broke the most shot glasses.
Yes.
That's correct.
That is my recollection as well. Yes.
Yeah. That's correct.
I believe Jason was banned from behind the counter at one point.
I think one Saturday, Erica, that you were there, I got so fed up with him. He had broken both of my shot glasses that I had to send him to Target to go and buy shot glasses. And he comes back. They were like measuring cups. They were like this big. I was like, he's like, it's all they had. I'm like, you're telling me that Target doesn't sell a single shot glass?
I came in, I said, what the hell is this? It's like a pint glass.
So they can't he couldn't be trusted behind the bar. So anyway, so we had a giveaway not last week, the week before, and our winner did not claim the prize. So we had redrawn a winner. So Erin, who is our lucky winner this time?
Jill Sack.
Ooh,
You win.
ooh, Jill.
Contact me and I'll get this in the mail to you.
Yes. So congratulations, Jill, because we want to get that mailed out to somebody. It's so cute. Somebody deserves it. And it might as well be you. So we hope you enjoy it. But let us know. And then
Are we doing our Instagram? Or are we waiting? Remember we were going to put together, we told the people we would put together a little box.
yes, and we don't need to plan that. We're just gonna
Just gonna throw stuff in. Yeah.
So if we have
Guys, we're very prepared for this. We talked about this before.
Oh, yeah,
we know exactly what we're doing.
I got a shower 5 minutes before we started. There's a cat on my lap. I'm covered in cat hair. We're a mess. So we will put something together. But if you want to win our 1,000 subscriber, I mean, obviously we're not going to check to see if you follow us on Instagram. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. But if you could follow us on Instagram, if you win, like that would be cool.
We'll call it a grab bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
So just say, I would like the grab bag. Don't say win. Just say like, I would like the grab bag. Or may I please have the grab bag?
That's so polite.
However fancy and formal and polite you want it. Or you can just say, send me the GD gift bag. Okay.
I want the grab bag.
Grab bag,
Give
please.
it to me. It's mine.
Gift bag, please. Yeah. So,
We taught Aria to say money, please, when she was like 2 or 3. Money, please.
Oh, that's from Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Money, please.
Money, please. Give me money.
Oh my God.
So good.
Plans for next week. Does anyone have any specific plans for the next coming weeks?
I gotta get this gnome done, man.
No.
I got some fabric to dye.
I'm going Halloween, my friends. I'm gonna work on Midnight Way. I'm gonna work on a very scary Halloween party town, whatever the real name of that one is.
Scary Halloween party town. Woo!
And then any other Halloween thing I can find that is ready for me to do, I want to do it.
Yes, girlfriend, I am with you on the Halloween.
I'm with you too.
That got me all the feels. I was like, ooh. I'm gonna keep working on my family sampler on this giant thing of fabric over here, and patiently go like this and wait for my Liz Matthews piece to come because I'm dying. The other ones that I was thinking about starting just as like little side projects, just if I'm, need something tiny, are the Witchy Stitcher, those vintage.
I feel like that would go well. I thought that's what you were going to
Yes.
say.
Kristen,
That's what I
have gray fabric for you.
I'll be over Friday.
Boom. That's what I was thinking about. I think when I found that fabric, can't lie.
They're really great patterns.
Oh my God, they're so cute. And I've seen people stitch them. I don't think that they're very big, so I think it's doable for me to be able to get them done quickly. Plus, I think that it's a lot of like solid blocks of color, so it shouldn't be that bad. But
the Witchy Stitcher announced her next box, and it's Halloween, and there may be some
they're
Hint, wink, wink. They sell, you guys, good luck. They sell out
They sell out so fast.
You have to have your credit card in there already. Like, it is crazy how fast that sells
shit's
out.
So good.
It is so good.
Well, that box she did last year that you guys opened, my God, that's the best. That's the box that made me want to get a box.
I know.
Yeah.
That was a Christmas box. This is Halloween. Like, stop.
Yeah. This is like her Super Bowl. This is her thing. Yes. Yeah. The Black Needle Society too. I really want to get one of their boxes, and I know how fast that they go, but I heard that they're just amazing. So
I have one coming in October.
Yay!
Around the corner.
She's gonna do an unboxing for us because
Oh,
I've got to. I got to see it. I'm gonna come to your house.
Yes.
Come to your house, and I want to watch you open it so that I can touch all of your shit.
I literally look at my calendar every day to be like, it's so close. It's so close.
Real quick too, I did get a shipping notification that the horror box from Stitchy Box has been shipped.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Listen, hold on.
My mind is blown.
Before we get too excited, I got this notification. It was a while ago, and it has not arrived yet. My other concern with this box is that I had to tell her, hey, my address changed.
New address, yeah.
Because I moved. So it's really gonna be a toss-up whether this thing,
Well, now doesn't it say that? It would say like the ending address on the shipping. Is it a tracking number?
It is. I'm gonna have to find it. I mean, it's in here somewhere, but
because it would say the destination. It would at least say the city.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look because I did email her and I just said, can you please confirm that you have updated my address? Like, it's not my fault that it's taken, 85 years to get this box. COVID has literally come and gone in the time that it's taken to get this box. So I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But anyway,
The worst.
it may be on its way. Who knows? But regardless, I'm excited. The box could stink. It could be great. I don't care. I'm just excited to get it. Because I've been waiting for so long. So, all right. Well, we love you guys. Thank you for watching us. Please, again, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to this channel if you don't already. We appreciate your support, and we will see you all next week.